I pulled them off.
We'll see, right? We'll see. But thank you. Life is getting crazy lately. I do need, so I reposted a video that Pickles posted. I don't know why people are so comfortable to get on this app and say that they wish that a combat veteran got killed in action, but we don't say things like that around here. Listen, it's been busy on my side, I'm telling you. Hi, Irish. And to be fair, I've posted, there's been several of them this week, right? We had the dog beater. That was a task, right? Trying to track him down and then getting that video to the appropriate authorities was kind of fun without a location, right? That was fun. Then we had the guy from last night, right? It's all week. I feel like this app is just constant shit. Like, is anybody going to be upset if this app gets banned? Because I'm not going to.
I don't think that they can ban it. You know why?
No, the Supreme Court will challenge it, but that doesn't mean they can't.
If you think about it, if they could ban a TikTok app, they could ban any app.
Right.
And that's so fucking illegal. Like, that's stealing our freedom.
Yeah, it is. But
it's the same way they're making all these bills about, like, free speech. This is our fucking free speech. That's the whole thing in America. Is country is free speech.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But I think that they don't have a choice because didn't Biden sign it?
Biden sucks.
I'm pretty sure he signs it. So I don't think they have a choice. But it's gonna be challenged. But like, hi. But what are we fighting for? I feel like every day it's ugh, you know? Like it's just a steady stream of jerk-offs. Right? Like I don't know why. And I don't know why people, I don't know about y'all, but like if I see a video like come up on my FYP and like I don't know what's going on, and like I'm not just gonna leave a comment, like an ignorant ass comment. I'm gonna go follow it to see like what's going on so that I know. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be the one out here looking crazy. And then we got the guy that dealt with Pickles like 2 weeks ago. So it's just like, that time travel shit is crazy.
You want to go May cancer shirt?
Oh yeah.
It's May.
Your job should do that. Do you have your work shirt?
I'm gonna get cancer shirts and then I'm gonna ask them if we can
wear them to work. That's a good idea.
How much does it cost?
No.
I can get.
It's a good idea. You could do like a fundraiser maybe. For and give it to that.
For fucking.
It's brain tumor awareness.
It's brain tumor awareness month, and you're supposed to go.
Did you watch that though?
So I was gonna,
that is crazy.
I was gonna look to see if I could find
I was just showing them that video.
I'll buy you one.
Where did that guy go?
Oh yeah, bitch. You want one?
No.
Look at me when I serve on.
I took that pork out, but you won't eat it, right?
Because I'm Jewish.
No, because you just don't eat shit.
Should I be Jewish?
You could if you want to.
I was thinking. I looked up how to become Jewish.
You have to convert.
It looked really kind of complicated.
It is. It's difficult. Yeah. but that video was crazy. Oh, so we'll talk about Merp. We could talk about Merp. Merp is Mommy Ramblings blog, right? And you know, like the school that I went to that I've been talking about a lot on my other place, right? She is a staff member's wife, right? So she is essentially a child abuser's wife, right? He worked at the school for 12 years, maybe, never reported any abuse, right? But now, Merb has a YouTube channel, right? And she has, I gotta be careful, right? But she has a YouTube channel with like 40,000 subs. She does true crime, right? But for 2 years, people have been asking her or questioning her about the school, and she called us spoiled brats and all kinds of crazy shit, you know, denied abuse. But now that the staff member's been indicted, she wants to come along and cover it. No, ma'am. And to be fair, I don't think that she knew what it was that I did on the internet when she blocked me. right? She knows now. She definitely has a clue now, right? I just think that is not, it's not her place. Like, don't get me wrong. Had she 2 years ago, when it was brought to her, said, yes, the school was super abusive and there's a lot going on, because there are 5 cases that were brought before this one in the last 2 years. So there's a history there, clearly, right? Had she said that, I wouldn't feel any kind of way. I would be like, okay, cool. Because there's plenty of people that talk about the school, but they don't deny abuse. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So now she wants to kind of, what up? Now she kind of wants to get in front of it, right? To whitewash the system. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But I don't think that she knew, like, when she blocked me, when I first questioned her about it, I don't think she was like, this girl's going to start on me. You know what I mean? I don't think she knew who I was. Hi, how are you? I got something in my eye. It's been beautiful here. And today, it's crap. So now everybody will be sick for 2 weeks. Isn't that how it always goes? But that's who Merv is. Her name is Carolyn, and her channel is called Mommy Ramblings Blog, but people call her Merv. I don't even know why. I just picked it up from the other people. But here's the crazy thing, JB. You know how, like, we had the anti-Ashy Cat community, right? She's got a whole community like that, right? And so she tried to run to my email to be like, oh, this hate group and Napoli, and they do this, but she didn't know, like, where I came from. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know that I'm very familiar with those types of communities and how we get there, right? Yeah, it's a total clusterfuck, dude. Total clusterfuck. What up, Spanish Dad? I think it's hilarious, to be honest. And I gotta find, are you gonna go running?
I don't know. Now I'm sad.
I'm sad all the time.
I'm
always yapping. What am I supposed to do? Listen, do you know, I looked at my live hours. Like, it's been a bit, y'all. It's been a bit. Oh, then we have gray hair wear, right? I've been busy the last 2 weeks, y'all. Gray hair wear was poking Spanish Dad for like a year, legit, like the entire time that I've known him. And then he poked and poked and poked and poked and poked. And then when the Cheer Choice Awards, like, he kept threatening Spanish Dad, right? Like, he was going to see him at the Cheer Choice Awards, right? Little did he know that I sent an email months ago because he was a Cheer Choice candidate, right? I'm sure Finn's going to run in there. It's in my other phone. Yeah, I love Spanish Dad. I love Spanish Dad. But then Papa. Then he thought, then once Spanish Dad started, like, dropping Clue videos, then he shut up, right? Because if he does that, he could point the finger and say he's bullied. I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with that type of shit, because I get that all the time, right? Poke, 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 poke. I post one video and they're a victim. How does that work? How does that work? Charlie wants to play. You know what I mean? And it's simple, right? If you don't start none, there won't be none, right? But people just can't help it. They can't help themselves.
What are you doing back here?
You know what I mean? I was talking about that before you came in. So I read it a while ago, right? I read it a long time ago. And obviously, like, recent events, if you catch my drift, right? I was talking to somebody about what I can read, and she told me to read it. And I said, I've read it already. And she said, read it again. I will. I just started, like, 10 minutes ago. She said, read it again with intent. So now I'm reading it again. So most times I do upload it. But Irish, that's what I'm saying. And, like, it's pretty simple to me. Like, don't start none, won't be none, right? So, but you can't, if you think that people don't notice the poking, they do. You know? It's almost like people poke, but they think that nobody knows what they're talking about. That's never the case, right? It's just never the case. And it's such a frequent thing around here. I had some drama on my FYP involving two groups of people that I follow both sides, right? And I didn't know. Stop it. Here, Charlie. I didn't know what was going on, so I asked, and I was like, oh, because, and here's the thing, right? Like, if TikTok, I really don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't make a difference to me. You know what I mean? But there's so many train wrecks at this point, right? Thanks, Holly. Look at this dog, y'all. What do you want? You want me to throw it? This is my life, y'all. Okay, you could stop. Thank you. This is my life now. But I was supposed to be back in Florida already. I know he always wants to play. It's constant. You can never play enough. You know what, though? I was glad my brother took him for a walk the other day, right? I've always been super cautious. Because sometimes, like, I'll walk to Wawa, because it's not really far. But he's got big chompers, y'all. You got to see his teeth. Can you see his teeth? He's got big teeth. But he doesn't like people. And he doesn't like animals, right? So I've always been nervous to walk him with me. Because then what? God forbid, like, this dog, you can't control him. He's too strong. So, my brother took him for a walk the other day, and he did really good. So I think I'm going to start trying to do that. You know what it is? Like, he lives a very sheltered life. It's not like random people will come into the house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these dogs will eat anything, bro. And he tries to eat Finn half the time. Finn beats his ass. It's hilarious. But I had like, my kids grew up with a Presa Canario, like a Spanish Mastiff. So it's not like I don't have, Chickabun, how are you? It's not like I don't have experience controlling a powerful dog, right? But he's strong. Charlie's strong. But him and Papa constantly fight because Papa is an instigator, right? So Papa will grab a toy, no matter if Charlie's not Charlie's, whatever. He'll grab a toy and then go rub it in his face to Charlie that he's got the toy, right? And then it's a constant battle. Charlie fell off the bed 3 times the other night when they were fighting for this toy. Papa. Come here. See? He'll just pick up the toy. He's Papa. And this is what he does. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Oh, here comes Charlie now. See, there's not enough hands. Don't get it out of my face. But this Charlie follows me around. Like, he stays on. She's probably in my brother's room. She loves my brother's room because my brother he's allergic to all the animals, right? So he keeps his bedroom door closed, right? So Finn will, like, if his door opens, she darts in there and just hangs out in there because they stay bothering her. Oh, no. I haven't really been around a lot, honestly. But did you get it done? I know we spoke about it. I know, well, when we talked about it, it was being split up. But how was it? It's got to be hard. I can't imagine going to jail at my age. Can you imagine? Like, when I was young, I didn't give a shit. Put me in jail, you know what I mean? But at my age, I don't know. But I haven't been around a lot. Oh, I did the Sober Blondie series on YouTube. That's a fucking hell. She's a nutcase, y'all. She's a nutcase. My main thing about that was, if somebody has a group of friends, right, and they do every single friend the same way, and then it's the lies that are dangerous, right? Because, like, what if there was a psycho, and they now have Irish's full legal name, right? And she had to deal with CPS, right? There's got to be a line there, right? And she's now cozied up to this new group who think that we're the issue, right? Which is not the case. So, after she made her last accusation about Irish contacting her doctor, which would never happen, that was it for me. You're right. You're right. But it's the lies, right? Like, listen, the way that things work around here, right? This is how I explain it. You meet people, right? You become friends with them, and then 3-4 months down the line, you realize, these really aren't my people, right? But if it's a consistent pattern, then it's clear who the issue is, right? And that's the case with her. It's the lies that become dangerous, right? Because, like, she's already dealt with enough. Thank you, Chickaban. You don't have to do that. The lies become dangerous, right? And it's not like she just lied. She had one friendship end and she made up lies about one person. No. While I was her friend, she pretended to be somebody else and said that I contacted CPS on her. So do friends do that? You know what I mean? Because I don't think they do. I don't think they do. But I see you, Kent. I was good to her. So was Irish. And so were other people, you know? Blondie. All of us were good to her. Even people, and this is, I know that a lot of people don't really understand this about me. Even if I don't talk to somebody or I really don't like somebody, I could still recognize, right, that something done to them was wrong. Or that something they were accused of, right, it was wrong. Because she said that she went on a rant about one person and then said another person told her to die, which I know, I don't talk to that person anymore, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that girl did not say that to her, right? And then you have what she said about Fuzz. Fuzz would have never said that. Look at, now he's gonna, come on. No. Fuzz would never say something like that. No, yeah, no, we know. And I don't even think she doesn't go by Blondie anymore. But Irish posted like a couple of clips of my videos, because my videos, the videos that I made on her was super long, right? Because there was a lot of subject matter that I wanted to include, right? Because I wanted to show the clear behavior. And so it was super long, so I wasn't going to post it here. So Irish took clips of a couple of different videos and posted it. And I tagged all the people that I could tag. A lot of them had their tags off, but I did tag people that I saw in her comments. I know you're a different Blondie. And I don't know what, I'm trying to find my phone. I don't know why people, I don't know, well, I do know what makes people do that is usually like lack of attention, right? So like she's attention seeking. And I don't mind, like I understand if people have attention seeking behavior. My problem becomes when that attention seeking behavior causes harm to other people, right? That's, no, you're not licking my face. That's when we have a whole problem, you know? And that's not fair. That's not fair to anyone, right? Oh, I know you didn't call her doctor. Nobody's going to believe that, right? And this is what she thought. I'm sorry. No. What she thought was because she has a bunch of followers that she was just going to start bullying Irish, right? I had the right to tell my platform who my stalker is. Man, what? Come again. Listen, me too. But, yeah, he's a crazy one. He just wants to lick the shit out of my face, and I don't like that. No. But my mom used to let him just lick the hell out of her face. So now it's hard to break that pattern. You know, right. I know that you didn't do that. And so she thought that because she had 5,000 followers that she was just going to start bullying Irish. And I think she got a lesson in the name of followers under your name does not make you credible, right? Well, because she bought them. She's got bot followers. And then, so now what does she do, right? Now she goes radio silence, right? Why? Why did she go silent? Posting something about weird shit, right? She did it because now she's a bully, right? She's the bully. I'm such a bully. I'm a bully. She's the victim. Me neither. Me neither. It's crazy. I don't buy them. I usually lose them by now, to be honest. Because the page gets, I've had this account for a while. It actually might be, no, it's the second account. Villain. The first villain was my first, my longest running account. I had it for like over a year, which is like miraculous for me. But I noticed that people do that too, right? Like I got sent a screenshot yesterday of a situation that is like a year and a half old, been dealt with, and the person posting it has no idea that it was dealt with already in February 2023. February 2023. I'm from Staten Island. Why are we talking? What is? Are we in May of 2024 at this current moment? Right? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I wish that was the case. Yeah, I think I put it in a playlist, right? I think I did. And that's the thing, Chickabon. Like, listen, it could get easy. Stop it. To forget that everybody has real shit going on outside the app, right? Some of us, multiple different situations all at one time, right? Like, so this app, but this is what the thing, this is the problem with it, right? Log off, right? If the app becomes too much of a problem, log off. You know what I really don't understand? I don't know does anybody in here, most people should follow East Nasty, right? These women that defend and post videos, right, that's what I'm saying. Like anytime my mental was suffering, I would literally take a break, remove the shit out of my phone, and keep it moving. Oh, I find out. I briefly touched on the 2 years old. Like, why do we do that? If it's been dealt with, why are we bringing it back up? You know what I mean? Right, I've done it, and I think that that's an important component to this, right? Especially, and I understand, listen, I totally recognize the fact that I put myself out there, right? I make videos about other people, right? What does that come with? Comes with a target on my back, right? I recognize that, but you know what I do? I just ignore it. But I do recognize that some people aren't able to do that, right? Like some people, and I understand that because in the beginning of my TikTok journey, I felt the need to defend everything said about me, right? Like I felt like maybe I had something to prove. I don't feel that way anymore, right? So now it's just whatever. Plus I have so much, right, exactly, JB. But yeah, I don't know why somebody would be posting. And this is Rufa. How are you? Here's the crazy thing. You're posting it, trying to make it into something that it's not. And you have no idea that situation was dealt with between both people off the app and I was the middleman. So who looks stupid? You know what I mean? Hi, Nikki. How are you? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. And like, people don't understand how much goes on the back end. And I've always said that, right? Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I am. I am. I was supposed to be in Florida in April. I got an apartment that I paid rent for, and I wasn't in. And now it's May. So I'm wondering if I should take the security back since I'm still here. I don't know. I'm super indecisive lately. You know what I mean? Because now my siblings are talking about maybe leaving this state, and it's just, I don't know. Nobody wants to make any decisions. We're all just kind of like existing, but barely. Does that make sense? Yeah, find out. I was saying I'll never understand how people like bring up a situation that like it's already been dealt with. Why are we doing this? Why? Especially like if you weren't involved in said situation at all, you have no idea what happens behind the scenes, right? You have no idea who talked to who got what done. You don't know. So I think it's crazy to bring it up a year and a half later. It's crazy to me. Right, and people just got like, do you have nothing better to do? I don't know. I can't relate. I got too much shit to do. You know? But it's been busy. The dog, I should check my email. I think it's my other phone. I sent the dog beater video. I sent it to his local sheriff. And I haven't heard back from them. But then I got the full video, which is even worse. Which is even worse than the one that I actually, that I posted with the trigger warning. And I re-forwarded to like the full one. You know what I mean? What do I think about it? That's another thing that kind of separates me from other people. Like, I want everybody to live their best life, right? No matter how I feel about you, live your best life, right? My experience, I'm trying to tread carefully here, you know? My experience as far as recovery goes, right? It doesn't take when it's forced, right? And I also think that it is way too early to think about tapering off of a MAT medication. That's my official statement. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, find out. That's just how I feel about it right now. I also recognize that there has been people hurt in the 3 years that she was running rampant on this app, right? But that things come in time, right? Like there are steps in the 12 steps for a reason, right? You can't work 1, 2, and 3. You can't work 8 and 9 unless you get through 1, 2, and 3, right? And I think that there are a million other lolcows. You know what I'm saying? So I recognize my part in getting her to where she's at, right? I recognize that the anti-communities, follow me for a second, play a big part in keeping that person relevant, right? So for me, it was I refuse to be a part of that, right? I think that her priorities are still this, and that's not what it should be. He has the cutest underbite, though. No, I don't want you licking my face. Right, and I listen, again, like, I could hate you and still want to see you thrive, just do it over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really, like, a hateful person, and I think that it's not my recovery, right? It's not my issue, you know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, I don't know that I'll clap, but I don't want people to fail, right? Like there were people at one point in time that were saying they hope she, you know what I'm saying? That's not the kind of person that I am. It's not the stance that I've ever taken. But at the same time, I recognize that there has to be, I would have taken like a year off the internet, to be honest. But I understand that it's also her money, right? Especially if she's not at the shop. So like, but I don't know. It's super tricky to like, you know, but I think that she should have taken a bigger break. How's that? And I don't think it's a good time to taper at all. And there are, right, exactly, JB. That, like, I'm not gonna be like your cheerleader, right? But like, I hope you do the right thing. Just do it over there. You know what I mean? I did repost the video that Pickles posted that I kind of need to get out there. This hair, I'm gonna wind up cutting it. Because the guy that I was on last night with the that was bullying Feathers, he sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. He told Feathers that he should have gotten killed in action, which is an awful thing to say. And it's people like that, y'all, that like I will never understand, I will never relate to, because you don't even know that man. You were on his page defending Izzy White, who is like a con man, right? And you were wrong. And then when you lose the battle, you say he should have been killed in action. That's not something that you should say. But he wound up blocking me after I made those videos last night. But Pickles posted, Pickles, is he still here? Because I know he changed his, listen, JB, you know what's funny to me? I don't know that it's funny, but the women that make videos defending him, like I saw a video East posted today, a video of a woman talking about Inked and saying how Inked is hateful and he's nothing like Izzy, something about the way he raises his kids. And I watched the video and I'm like, huh? Like, he's got these people so fooled that their mind's gonna be blown once the shit hits the fan, right? And the shit is, just so we're clear, like, the shit is gonna hit the fan. And so, like, I think it's hilarious that, like, he runs his mouth, right? And he doesn't know what's going on behind, you know. You're not at any, but can you be taking too much mat? If you are prescribed a mat medication and you overuse it, that's, yeah, why not? I think, sorry, excuse me, I don't know if he knows, JB. I think he's that delusional. I really do. Like, I think that he certainly doesn't know what we know, right? So, like, homie, like, the last thing that I would be doing would be getting on a live stream and shit talking Mac. Hey, you, how are you? Yeah, he said he should have been killed. I don't know if you know who Feathers is. Feathers is, he used to be Only Feathers, but I think he has a different page now. A troll was in his comment section talking shit, defending Izzy. And we all, no, you could leave her. We all went back and got on him. And he said that, no, Izzy is the guy that used to help people, yeah. What's it called? Oh, look at that. I got it. But he said he should have been killed in action. I got it. I fixed it. But did you see? Look at my block list. I wonder if the first one on yours is what I say. And you don't see that. I fixed it. I got it fixed. It's all right. It was an accident. Yeah. So can you imagine? Because I can. Like, even if I don't like somebody, oh yeah, blue collar boy. Even if I don't like somebody, I would never say that. I would never say that to somebody. And like, you know that it's a weak motherfucker, right? Because, yeah, I got it. You didn't even enlist. And you say so, like, you have no idea what they deal with. I was mind blown. When I saw that, like, I was playing with him at first. Stop it. That's Charlie's toy. Oh, they're going to start brawling now. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I was fucking around with him, like, laughing at him. Ooh, Charlie just dragged Papa off the couch. Right, once I saw that, I was like, oh no. Like, that's wrong. Right? I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. That's crazy. Look, hold on. I don't know how to switch it. Oh no, hold on. I'm trying to show you this. Papa. Watch. So he'll put it down and then he'll run over when Charlie is like, take him. It's so funny though. It's constant, y'all. It's constant. constant. Like, and it's so weird how they go. Yeah, it's the steroids. Imagine that. Nobody finds it weird that Mac was arrested with steroids. Look at Mac. Did you see the body cam footage? Have a good day. Did you see the body cam footage? Now, I don't know about y'all, but like, he went to go pick up the vehicle, right? And he asked for a list of things that Mac was charged with. Or, I'm sorry. He asked for a list of things that were found in the trailer. Why did it matter? Why would it matter? Are you 12? Are you 12? I'm just wondering. Are you 12? I'm just wondering. Are you 12? Oh, perfect timing. Spanish Dad. 22? Oh, hey. The God complex is wild, right? I have never seen somebody that is so full of themselves for no reason. No reason. Because when I hear him say, first of all, I'll back up so that we have some context here. I never fucked with him like that, right? And was it last summer? Last summer, right? I was having conversations with people on the side when he did the fundraising for his house, right? After they raised the money for his house, he then was talking about fundraising for a fence. And I was just like, where does it end? Right? Because it was just constant. That was before I knew all of the details. So I was talking to other people privately, and there were questions, right? Now, he's small mind, right? He doesn't understand that our questions were going on the entire time that he was friends with Inked, right? Because when Inked was off the app last year, and that situation happened, right? Izzy had duetted a video of Mac after Mac threatened to unalive Inked's children. And I texted him and I said, that ain't your friend. So the entirety of their friendship, I knew that they were not friends, but it wasn't my place, right? Like, I'm friends with people that other people don't like. You know what I'm saying? I have friends of people that I don't like, right? But I respected my place there. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that there were not conversations all over the place, right? When I found out about the 10,000 from Mace, that's when I flipped my lid, right? Because he had given him 10 grand in a month. And I was just like, what? And then all the pieces started coming together, right? And I know that people that don't do what I do necessarily, you don't know, like, once you make a video about somebody, all the information starts flying in. People start hitting you up with screenshots and this and the other thing. So, like, it all was there, right? My thing, when I spoke to Izzy, I didn't feel the need to go back and forth. I filed the reports, right? I knew who I contacted, and I knew that I know that my main thing was something was off with the money, right? Because if you have a warehouse full of donations, stacked of donations, what do you need the cash for? You know what I mean? Because people do send him things off the Amazon wish list. Once I found out about the $240,000 sitting in Cash App, that was crazy, right? And it's crazy to me. So I didn't feel the need to go back and forth with somebody on TikTok when I contacted who I needed to. And I figured it was a waiting game, right? Then he got involved with Mac. Right? Once he got involved with Mac, number one, a lot of his supporters at that point in time knew who Mac was. And they were like, what are you doing? Right? Well, so Buttercup, here's the thing, right? Because I do, thank you. He has a very, and I don't want to come off rude or like mean. He has a type of person that he targets, right? Lonely women that are, right? They just want, thank you, Nikki. You don't have to do that, but thank you. You see, like, there, a lot of them are very, I'm really trying, like, I don't want to be mean because it's not like you know what I'm saying, but there is a certain, it's like a cookie cutter, right? Now, the problem becomes, I said this yesterday, right? The turnaround is faster. People support him, and now they're seeing faster, oh shit, he's full of shit, right? I will say that. I understand, and he, exactly. So he has a serious savior complex, absolutely vulnerable. Thank you. Vulnerable. They're all vulnerable. What I find to be terrible is a lot of these women are living on like fixed incomes, right? That just, or I heard a story about a grandmother who didn't have the money to feed her grandchildren, but was sending him money. And just because it's not something I would do or something that you would do, these people really believe in him. I don't know why, right? But those are the people he is hustling now. But like, let's be real. He's always been a hustler, right? Do you know, this is one of the things that really pisses me off about him. I know and have spoken to people, family members of people that he's posted. And they've asked, can you remove these videos? And he won't do it. He won't do it. Now, I really don't like filming a vulnerable population to begin with, right? But that, thanks, ooh, thank you. Feathers, I was talking about you before. That to me is like the worst. Because I don't think that I wouldn't, like when I was in active addiction, I wouldn't have wanted somebody filming me without my consent and putting it on TikTok. I wouldn't have wanted that. My kids shouldn't have had to see me on the internet like that, right? So I do know that there are a lot of the families, they've asked him to remove them, and he doesn't remove them. And that to me is one of the most disrespectful things that he does. Because nobody, like, you're literally at your worst, and you got this man exploiting you at your worst for his own gain, right? No. Terrible. It's awful. It's really unfortunate, right? And I don't know, some of the people that he doesn't have many anymore, cash cows. And I know that he says that, like, oh, you're on the haters pages or this, that, and the other thing. Why can't it just be that people open their eyes to your scamming, right? Well, he's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped. That's factual information. It's coming, right? And it's unfortunate, right? But he's not doing himself any favors either, right? And you know, I've been having this discussion with people for a while, like since Mac got arrested. Like, will he snitch? Will he not snitch? Will he snitch? What we do know with 1,000% certainty is that those firearms were traced. Right? The firearms were traced to the same person that he had a woman buying to the same state. What's the coincidence? How is that? How? I don't believe in coincidences like that. You know what I mean? So, that's that. And it's unfortunate, right? Because he's so full of himself that he doesn't... I see East posts, hi Charlie, East posts his lives, and like, I was, dude, he battles with people, and then like, shit talks them after they drop. Is he white? Like, who is he? I'm sorry, but like, I do not find him attractive at all. I know that he says all of these women, like, talking about the ones that talk about him, like, he blocked us. Sir. What, you look bloated. Charlie wants me to play with him. But and like, aside from the fact that he is, like, 5'6", like, his entire being is unattractive to me. You know? What do you want? What do you want? Come and see. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means. Oh, so the guy I was talking about, Feathers, that the troll said he should have been killed in action, that's him. Loco Yoko. Here we go. All day, every day. Now, it's Charlie's toy that Papa just snatched, right? And they would watch. He'll he just drag him around. What? Oh, wait, I won't be able to see it. Why? Yeah, he just fucking, like... Why you say?
I'm depressed.
I think we all are.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, so this is an all-day thing, y'all. All-day thing. Is it though? Is it funny? I don't think it's funny. Here he comes. Papa, come with Sissy. Look, get that toy. It's all day. You know, they have like patterns, right? So like when I go to bed, that's when they choose to do it, right? You okay, Pop? I was talking to my sister today because my sister has, like, they'll be hers, right? So she has the Chihuahua, she has the German Shepherd, and she has my mom's cat, and then she has, like, 6 lizards. Hello, how are you? I'm telling you, y'all, it's crazy on my in my life at this point in time. Honestly, like, nothing is very smooth, right? And I've been doing a lot of interviews with reporters about my school. Here comes Batcat. Bat Kitty, come here, Batcat. So it's just been super busy. I'm almost done editing, so my book will be done soon. I'm excited about that, so just to get it done. And then I wrote it so that I wrote it with it's general, like, my entire life, but I also want to animal abuse to me is like one of the worst things that you could do. I don't know when you got out, but I posted a video of a guy that beat his dog, right? And the video made its way to me. I went to his page, found his location, contacted a sheriff's office. A sheriff's office gave his name. They finally told me, contact this place because that's where his address listed, and I emailed them the proof. I can't take animal abuse. Like, animal and, like, child abuse are, like, there is never any reason. It's just wrong to me. That sucks. That really sucks. I wonder, like, because you know how people, like, abusers have a hard time in prison, right? So I want, just, like, is it animal? Oh, Charlie, easy. Yo. Like, do animal abusers have a hard time, too? But he just fucking whips it and he goes flying. But Papa keeps doing it. Easy, Charlie. Easy. Papa like can't even. He just drags him. It's so funny. Come here, Papa. Come with Sissy. It's entertaining. Sometimes it's annoying, but it's constant. It is constant. I should flip this before my brother rock. It's crazy. I'm telling you, never a dull moment in my life. It is, you have no idea, but it is, like, I don't mind it right now, right? But when I'm trying to go to sleep, and this is what they're doing, it drives me bonkers. Bonkers. But Papa, this is the problem, like, Charlie is easy with him, too. But Papa, the Chihuahua, is the aggressor. Like, Charlie was just sitting over here minding his own business, right? And Papa walked up and stole the rope. Like, so Charlie, obviously, like, that kicks it up and they just start again. You know what I mean? It's constant. It is constant. Constant. My sister's been doing a really good job of going through, like, my mom has a shed in her backyard. So she's been going through the shed to separate things and putting them in the tiny house that was never used, right? And then, let me tell you something. Chihuahuas have Napoleon complexes, you know, like Izzy White, you know? But I just posted a video about soul pets. See? I just posted a video about soul pets. And I had the one that was like my soul dog. He was an Apple Hut Chihuahua. And like, he was a good boy. He was a fat little fucker because I like meal preps for him and made him like chicken with like brown rice and green beans, right? He was a spoiled little bastard. And every time I got coffee, he got a pup cup, right? So he got chunky. Now look, what happened, Charlie? What do you want? You want to get it? Look at those teeth. He's got huge teeth. I do believe. I think that, and not to say that like my Pressa, my big dog, wasn't a good dog. I feel like you just have a different connection with certain animals. You know what I mean? Bad kitty. Are you gonna get it or no? He can't get a grip on it to play tug of war. And I love all animals like equally. I don't really discriminate. My mom's cat is getting on my nerves because he shits all over the house now. So that's always fun, right? But other than that, bless you. We just been having a party a minute over here. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Charlie. He's trying. You can't get it from me? You're a chicken? What do you mean? Oh. I was talking about that comment that he said to you. Like, that comment was so over the line. And that's the thing. Like, could we not have some decorum on this app? Like, you don't have to like somebody. You don't, but to say some shit like that, I know. I saw he posted a video. I reposted it. Because that to me is like, why do we need to go that far? And then I screenshot all his comments. I dropped him in Dropbox earlier. And then to go as far, like, you're sitting on a private page, number one, but to go as far as saying, like, we're the keyboard warriors, but we're out here, like, showing our face, doing video replies. You know what I mean? I know that's right. But, like, and like, for what? You're defending Izzy? Is it, like... Like, is that the kind of... I don't know about y'all, but it would not be me. Right, I know. And that's not... I think, and like it's of course it's like some weak man that never even thought about enlisting, right? That's terrible. You don't see that to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because also a lot of veterans do deal with survivor's guilt. I know my cousin does, right? So like that's just a terrible thing to say, on top of the fact that 22 a day, right? You never know. Yeah, he ain't showing up. He doesn't do that, honestly. What's going on with who? He doesn't do that. And Charlie he's a good dog. I just wish that he was more sociable. Because if a delivery driver comes here, he'll bite me trying to get to the delivery driver. It's crazy. But he is a good dog. They all just do their own thing, pretty much, you know. He doesn't really do that, though. I don't think I find the strings. He's a good dog, though. He's old. How old is Charlie? 9, 8 or 9. He's old. Like my presser, I put her down at 9. She got bone cancer. I had to put her down. So he's old for a big dog. You know how like big dogs, they age at a different rate than like Papa would, right? Like it ages different. I don't know. Because they get like bone issues. Like they're like old people, but he's still like a puppy. Hey, you. And he's also, this is one thing, he has anxiety. Like, if I open the back door to let him out, and it's dark outside, he will not go outside until I go first. He's a big-ass dog. He's got to weigh over 100 pounds. Charlie, come with Sissy. But he is a good dog. He just has, like, such kind eyes. Right, Charlie? Come here. Give it to Sissy. And he learns fast. You want to know something crazy? Like, Finn will hide sometimes, and I won't know where she is. Watch. I'll try to show you. Charlie, where's Finn? Where's Finn? Charlie, where's Finn? He'll tell me. He will go to where she is. I guess he's like, bitch, you're not even up. Why am I bothering? Charlie, where's Finn? Give it to Sissy. But he is a good dog. He's just afraid of, like, everything. Are you a good boy? He wants me to throw it. You want me to throw it? This is what he does all day long. It's all day. And they ripped up one of their stuffed animals, so now you see the pieces all over the floor. My mom's fault. Like, she was old when she got him. You know what I mean? But he is... Where's Finn? Charlie, where's Finn? Where is she? Now he's going to talk to me. You want him? He is a good-looking shepherd, though. Watch. Oh, he's going to go find her. Charlie, where's Finn? No, he wants a toy out of there. My sister put his toy in there. Charlie, where's Finn? Yeah, he is a beautiful shepherd. You know what I feel bad for? He's got to get so hot, right? Because his fur is thick. Like, he's got thick fur. Look at Papa. What's the matter, buddy? Papa. See, Papa's just sitting there growling, right? Which in turn sets him off. And now he comes up, watch. And Papa will wait until he's distracted and snatch the rope, and then they'll start fighting. This is what not fighting, but like play fighting, you know? Because Papa is an instigator, and he's faster than Charlie. So like he could grab it before Charlie even notices. What's your matter, Charlie? See? Here we go. Round 3. Charlie, easy. This is constant. Constant. Papa. But Charlie, like, he's easy with him. He doesn't get Charlie's fang. Because he went to go after my Chihuahua, and I threw the Chihuahua out of the face, out of the way, so his snout caught me right here. And the second that he connected, he knew it. Like, he was like, oh shit, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Because he's not really a mean dog. He didn't mean to bite me. But if he would have gotten the Chihuahua, it would have been a problem. So, but he plays with him. He knows that he could hurt him. But it is constant. Alright, y'all. I'll end. At least I got some time in. Mayo, where are you? Is he still here? I thought I saw something about him going somewhere. Easy, Charlie. I will talk to y'all soon. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, right? Take it easy. Don't be a troll on the internet, you know, from a private page.